Evaluate leaving your answer in fraction form. So we have the numerator and denominator. So let's start with the numerator, and then we use the body mass. Body mass means bracket first, of, start with of. So of means multiplication. So this one's here, this goes here, means 16. So this one will be 18 into improper fraction. 6 times 5, 30. 30 plus this will be 35 over 6. Then this is a division, so we divide by, before that, 7 over 12 minus this times this 6, 8 over 3 times this times this 2, 3 over 2. So the next one is this one. So this is 18 plus 35. Now the reciprocal of this 12 over 7. So this here once, here 5, here once, here 2. So we will have 18 plus 10 minus, now you mark this multiplication, you multiply this here once and this here 4, so minus 4. And our numerator answer is 28 minus 4, which is 24. After that, you write the denominator. So in the denominator we have off, so we will start from off, because off comes first, because we don't have a bracket here. So that is 5 over 9 times, this is 24 over 5. This once, here once, 3 here 8. So we will have 8 over 3. Then you write, you can change this one to improper fraction. This times this 45 over 8 times, this is 9, 1 times 9, 9 plus this 16 over 9, then minus what we have gotten from the off, which is 8 over 3, plus 14 over 5 divided by 7 over 10. So we have finished with off. So the next one is from it is a division. So division is here. That is the next one. So this is 14 over 5 divided by, you change to multiplication, and it is the reciprocal. You change the reciprocal, which is 10 over 7. 7 once, 7 twice. This once, here twice. So that is 4. Now you rewrite the equation carefully. 45 over 8 times 16 over 9 minus 8 over 3 plus the answer from here, which is 4. Now we continue. After that, it is multiplication. So multiplication is here. We do that multiplication. So 9 once, 9 here 5. 8 once, 8 here twice. So this is 10 minus 8 over 3 plus 4. The next one is addition. So we can add 10 plus 4, which is 14 minus 8 over 3. So 14 minus 8 over 3. So this one, 14 minus 8 over 1 over 3. This is the same as 34 over 3 if you put it in improper fraction. Now we have the denominator and the numerator. Now let's combine them. 24 divided by 34 over 3. This is the same as 24 times 3 over 34. And the answer is 72 over 34. And this is the same as 2 over 17. That's how you do it, step by step. Mr. Mond left shilling this in his bank to be shared between his wife, daughter, son, in the ratio this. His wife decided to divide her share equally between her daughter and son. Determine how much the son finally got. So we have the son, we have the mother, wife that is, and then we have the daughter. So they shared in the ratio 1. So the total ratio is 3:6. So the son got, so who was the first one? His bank to be shared between the wife. So it's a wife is 1/6. Son, daughter is the second one. So daughter is the second, which is 2/6. And then lastly, son, it is 3/6. Yes, you go, okay, because it is starting with the wife, so the first one is for the wife. Daughter, second, daughter. Son, the last one, 3 stands for, because this one is respectively. Now, then the wife decided to share her own to the daughter and the son, determining how much the son finally got. So let us get before being shared. So the son alipata son 3/6 times the total amount, which is 16,580. Right, 16. Amount of this in a bank to be shared between wife. Yes, that is what the son got, and this is 58,290. So what did the wife get? Wife, it is 1/6 times 116,580. So this one gives 19,430. Then the daughter got 2/6 times the same amount. The daughter got 38,860. That's what they got. Then the mother decided, the wife decided to share equally between her daughter and her son. So she shared her money equally to the son and the daughter. So the money for the wife was 19,430. So she shared equally. So let's divide by 2 so that we can get the amount that she gave the son. So the son got the extra of 9,715. So the total for son, the total will be his own money, which was 58,290 plus 9,715 that the mother shared to him. So the son got 68,005 shilling. That is the amount of money the son got. Use the logarithm in all your steps to work out. So we are going to work this one using logarithm. So when you are given this, the first thing you do is to draw the table. The first table, our table will contain first is the number that we have been given. Then you need to write this number in standard form. So standard form. Then the log. So we want to see a table drawn of this nature. Then the first number is 49.68. So write this number in standard form. So a number is in standard form if it is written, it contains a number between 1 and 9.99. So we need to go back. So this is 4.968 times, how many times do we move to the left? 1. So it is 10 raised to power 1. When you move to the left, the power is positive. When you move from the decimal point to the right, the power is negative. Then get the log of 4.9. You can use your calculator. You can use your calc and get the logs. You press log 4.968. Then you press this one, you get as 0.69, like that. So this is 0, but there is now the characteristics here. You take this as 1, then you write the log 6, 9, 6. So what we have in the calculator is 69, 61. So you round off to 4 significant figure, 1, 2, 3, 4, round off to 2 when you are using the calculator. But if it is a mathematical table, it is always in rounded off. Next number is 0.52. Now we are looking for the number to the right, so we are going to move from the decimal point to the right. So this one will be 5.2 times 10 raised to power negative. How many times did you move? You move to one step, so it is negative 1. So the characteristics here is going to be power 1. And the mantis is going to come from the log. So you press log 5.2 and you get this is 7160. So we have finished the numbers in the numerator. So what you need to do, because this multiplication, we are going to add. Having finished with the numerator, you draw a line. So let's add it. 2 plus 0 is 2. 6 plus 6 is 12. 9 plus 1, 10, 11. 7, 14. Carry 1. 1 plus negative 1. 1 plus negative 1. The answer is 0. Then we carried 1. So here is 1. Because we carried 1. Since we have finished with the numerator, you draw another line that you have finished with the numerator. So this line indicates that you are done with the numerator. When we leave a space here, we mean that we have finished the above. Now next one is the denominator. 87.56. Write this one in standard form. 8.756. Because moving to the left of the decimal point, the power. How many steps we moved? 1. If it is 1, it is 1. If it is 2, it is 2. So the character is 1. Then put a dot, 8.756 from the calculator. You get that to be 23. 94, 23. Then the next number is 6. 6.258. This number is already the standard form. We just rewrite it. 25 times 10 raised to power 0, because we did not. The number was already the standard form, so you put it 0. 258 is 0.7964. See this multiplication here, you add these two. This plus this is 7, 8, 13, 17, 1 plus the one we carried, 2.78. So we have there. You draw this line to the end, showing that you will finish with it. Now this one and this one, because it was a division, this line means a division. You subtract. So 2 minus, suppose we borrow 1 from here to make it 12. 12 minus 7, it is 5. Right? The answer is 5. We remained with 11. So 1. 1 we borrow 1 minus 8, 3. We remained here with 0. We borrow 1. That is makes it 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. We remained here with 3. 3 minus 7, it is not possible. We borrow 1 that will make it 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. With 0. So 0 minus 2. 0 minus 2, the answer is negative 2. So it call it part 2. Now we have done everything inside. Now we come to the square root, to the cube root. So cube root means we divide by 3. This is the cube root, it means 5 times 1 over 3. Multiplying 1 over 3 by 3. Now here, this is where you need to be careful. We are not going to divide by direct because the character, and we are dividing with a positive 3. So it is not going to work. So what you do here, when you subtract it from negative 2, this negative 2, it makes it divisible with 3. Once you get that number, you add that number again to the mantissa. So this is what you do. Which number are we going to add here? So if we subtract 2 here, it will be negative 4. Negative 4 does not divide 3. So we start with 1. Subtract that number. Then any number you will check. Which number will I subtract to make it divisible? If you subtract now 1 from the characteristics, it will make it negative 3. Negative 3 divided by 3, the answer is per 1. So when you divide by here, the answer will be per 1. This one. The number that you subtracted from the characteristic, you add that number to the mantissa was 0.6735. You add that one there. So we will have 1.67, 1.6735, then divide by 3. 0.5578. Now you bring here 5578. Now once you have done that, now you go back to 10 raised to power negative 1 times the anthrop of 0.555. It is 3.612. Then going back here, you divide by here, it would be 0.3612. Is the answer that is needed. So once you have finished, you need now to check whether you did the correct thing. To check that, press the numbers directly as they were. So just press 49.68 times 0.52, get the answer. Divide by open bracket, divide by open bracket. We are dividing by 8756 times 6.2558 0.258. You cross the bracket, you get the answer. Once you get the answer, you find the cube root for that number. So it is shift this answer. You get it is 0.3612. 0.3612, exactly what we got here. So that's that you have done the right thing. On the figure below, agent angle C B is 17 and angle A C B is. Calculate the angle C B X. This angle. That is the angle we have been asked to calculate, and the angle D B C, and this one. First, since the BD is the chord which divides these circle segments, So this is the alternate segment of this segment, the smaller minor segment. 36 is exactly this angle here, 36. So A BD is equal to 36. A B is equal to 36 degrees. The reason is the alternate on the alternate segment. Angles on the alternate segment the same. Then angle is 36. Then angle B D A B B D A is equal to a right angle triangle. It's not a right angle, this is a triangle. BDA is a triangle, and a triangle 180. Therefore, BDA would be equal to 180, the total angles minus 36 plus 17. So this one would be 180 minus 120 minus this. What is this? Minus 53. Here is 127. So since this is 127 and this is our line, therefore the angle here is 53. The angle there is 53. Now to get the angle inside here, this is 36, and the total angles inside this triangle BCD is 180. So to get this angle, so angle BDC is equal to angle CBX. Angle BDC will be equal to angle CBX, exactly 103. Why? Alternate segment are equal. Angles in the alternate that is the reason. So we have answered that one question. The angle that is remaining now, angle DBC, angle DBC is 180 degrees minus the total, which is 53, plus 36, this one, equal to 180 minus 189. So it's 91 degrees. We want to give a reason. Angles, sum angles in a triangle. Some angles in a triangle. What is the sum of the roots of the sum? So first let's solve to get what we are told here. We can put over one side. Yes, we will have x squared plus 3 is equal to 4x. So bring x squared minus 4x, numerator here, plus 3x equal to 0. Now we can simplify. Look for you can use that or use factorization or any method you want to use. Finally you get, so look for two numbers. When you multiply them, the answer is 3. When you add them, the answer is negative 4. So those numbers are x are negative 3 and negative 1. Negative 3 and negative 1. So negative 3, negative 1. Negative 3 times negative 1, the answer is 3. Negative 3 plus negative 1, the answer is negative 4. So we will have x squared minus 3x minus x equal to 0. Group them into 2. Factor is x minus 3. 1 here into x minus 3 equal to 0. So x minus 1, pick 1 here, x minus 3 equal to 0. So it means that x is minus 1 is equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0. So this means x is equal to 1 or x is equal to 3. So the question was asking the sum of the roots. These are the roots. So the sum equal to 1 plus 3, and the sum of the roots is 4. Because sum is to add, addition. Songo is real estate agent who is Songo is a real estate agent who is entitled to a commission of all properties bought through him. During a certain month, he sold 2 mansions at shilling this each, 4 flats at shilling this each, and 5 bungalows at shilling this each. If he was paid a total commission of this, calculate the percentage rate commission was paid. So let's get the total sales that he sells. So he sells 2 mansions at this, so each is this 2.54 million. So total sales, so we have 2 times 5 times 2.54, that is 54. 2.5 million, that is 2.52, that's million. So we add zeros, 4 zeros. Exactly. So this one will be 50, 80, 0, 0. Now 4 flats. Each flat is 5, so it is 4 times 582. 0, 0. So what is the total? It is 2,328,000. Then 5 bungalows, which bungalow is 354. So this will be 1.5 million, 1.7 million. So total, we get a total here. You add everything here, you'll find that he had a total of 9,178,000. That is the total. So if we was given this, and this is 5%, so you say 5% is equal to what he was given, because, sorry, not 5%, we are told that, 100%, 100% is equal to this 9,178,000. This amount, which is 458,900, will be what percentage? That's what we are looking for. So that is 58,900 times 100 divided by the total, which is 917,8000, and you get that this answer is 5%. So the commission was 5%. It takes 20 men 10 days to lay 30 meters pipes. Find how many days it will take 15 men to lay 270 meters of pipes working at the same rate. So men days, so 20 men, they take 10 days, 300 meters. So it will take 270 days. So as you can see, the number of men has decreased. If the number of men has decreased, then the days must increase. Remember, 20 are doing 10 days. 15 to do more days or less days. 15, they need to do more days because our labor has decreased. Therefore, it is 20 over 15 times 10. to increase that, right? Now, if 20 men work for 300, or take 300 meters, 20 take this, 15, will they work, they take this one? Sorry, we are using now the days. If these 20 men take 10 days to do this work, if they did this work for 270, so men a decrease in the ratio. When they decrease in 10 to 20. They have decreased from, to see this is 20 to 15. So when you decrease, the denominator should be big. So this is how you decrease. So if they decrease it in days, will increase in the 20 to 15. So this is the one we are going to use because it talks about the days. Now work decrease in ratio 270, 300. So if work has decreased to 270, so it means the days will also decrease. Days decrease in ratio 270 to 300. The days also need to decrease because the work has decreased, right? The work has decreased to 270, therefore the days need also to decrease. Now the one that talks about the days, this and this. So 20 over 15 times 10, which is the constant, times second, which is 270 over 300. So when you cancel 3, 3, 3, 5, here 1, here 4, few days. Do work for 12 days. A cylindrical tank of diameter, this cylindrical is 1/4 full. This water is transferred into an empty rectangular measuring 120 centimeter and 30 centimeter wide. Calculate the height of the water in the container in centimeters. Calculate the height of the water in the container. So volume over cylinder is equal to pi r square h. So we can take pi to be 20 times the radius will be 0.7 meters times 0 meters times the height, which is meters. So here we will have 18.48 meters cube. We know that 1 meter cube centimeters cube. So this 18.48 meters cube in centimeters. It will be 48, 1, 2, 3 centimeters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 centimeters cube. 18 million centimeters cube. And then now the volume of the cylinder was 1/4 full. So this is the full tank, the height. Now we can get when it is 1/4. So 1/4 of this 1848,000. That gives us 46, 600 and 200. Yes, centimeters cube. Now, this water which was in the cylinder transferred to an empty, transported to an empty rectangular. But we know if it is a rectangular, then volume is equal to length times width times height. So we have the width which is 1, but with rectangular container. This one, 120 times 70 times h will be equal to this volume, because this is the volume which was in the cylindrical tank. Will be the same as 46 to 134, right? So to get h, you divide by 2. So h for the second one, 15